everyone in here and welcome back to Grimoire. Now today we're going to start building the highway infrastructure that will take us to or will allow us to build East Brook and eventually even a little bit of the downtown infrastructure, maybe. I'm not even sure. It's not something I'm really looking into building at the moment, but anyways, we're gonna start doing it right now. Not really sure how it's gonna be done. I have a few sketches right here in my paper, so I decided to do it just to have an overall idea. I'm not sure if I'm gonna follow it, not entirely sure, but one thing is for sure, I'm going to do a time lapse so it becomes a bit faster to see how everything works, and probably that's gonna be it for today's episode. If I'm lucky, after finishing the highway layout for East Brook, I will probably start building East Brook District, and yeah, but that's something we will see later on. Okay, so let's start building it. So let's look into the highway before starting the time lapse. The first connection I can see is this one. I mean, we have two. You guys can see we have two possible highway connections or highway possibilities. This one seems the most obvious one because it brings us to this area where I definitely want to bring East Brook. East Brook is going to be a very big district. Hopefully all of this is going to be East Brook. Or maybe part of it, I could leave this section in here which seems to have beautiful and amazing resources. We could leave this behind and later on build something around here. Some kind of industries probably. Something regarding Evergreen Park. And I see this one in here probably going more for the downtown. So that's one of the things. Another possibility, and because we have these mountains, they're not very big mountains, but we have these kind of mountains. We could build a highway intersection that comes in a tunnel, or we have like this tunnel that definitely crosses around the mountains, and then you get an entry access in here. Because guys, from Brook, from this main highway interchange, or from East Evergreen Park, you don't have that many options that go to East Brook. I mean, you have this one, you can come here and you can use this tram line eventually, but you don't have that much of a highway intersection over there. And then we have this one that intersects in smaller roads, and you don't really have a big option. I don't think we have a big option. We can either go this way, which will bring a lot of people, but we could, yeah, what we could do is we can bring this and eventually cross the highway. It will come all this way and then cross under the mountains and eventually interchange in here, somewhere around here, so it's not nearby these other ones. So people coming from two different ways can get into East Brook. And East Brook, of course, will have connections with Little Brook and eventually with Brook and all that. But either way, I'm already talking way too much, so let's start building this. Let me pause the game and let's start the time lapse. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so I'm back. It took quite a lot of time building this, so I'm really sorry for that, guys. Basically what I've done in the time lapse was building the highway infrastructure, a little bit of it, so I decided to continue this one in here. I built a bridge, also built a tunnel around here, so we have double connections. So we can be connected by this section in here, so these interchange, so people that are coming from this part or eventually even somewhere else around here could go this way. And also if someone is coming from all these other part in here, or even, we could say even from Crescent, I think that probably the best option they would have, although they have many options to be honest, you could use this one in here. This street is something I will have to figure out what I'm gonna do or how I'm gonna do it. Probably I'm going to upgrade this a little bit. Either way, I've done another interchange kind of, so an exit and entry and exit points for the highway. And I've decided to do it this way. Now, I'm not sure if this is gonna work or not, but either way, what happens is you're in the highway, you get off ramp, and you go right into this roundabout. Either way, if you want to go on ramp again or off ramp, depends on the way you're going. The roundabout will then connect you to this section in here, so it will bring you to East Brook. Now, East Brook, design-wise, I have to be honest, I wasn't really sure how I was going to do this. There was a problem I didn't notice before, is that this is a little bit hilly. We can check it out in here. I think it's here in the different kind of levels. You guys can see there's different hills. Definitely the downtown, I need to build it around here because it's kind of flat, and that's where the downtown is going to be. So East Brook is a little bit hilly, and that may be a problem for the kind of design or layout I was looking for. So East Brook is going to be, you could say, I'm not going to say similar to Crescent. Crescent is a bit smaller, I think. East Brook is going to be bigger. For now, I just decided to place the zoning right in here, but definitely East Brook is going to go all over until it reaches the ramps, you know, the on and off ramps for the highway. And then the downtown is going to be built around here. So that's part of the plan. Now, I haven't done anything in East Brook. The only thing I did, other than changing the name, was adding two policies. So the first one is the high-rise ban, so I don't want to have skyscrapers, so eventually it's gonna have a similar look to how Crescent has. So basically you're gonna have these kind of buildings. They're like apartment buildings and stuff like that. They're not too big, they're not too bad either. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit similar to what we have around here. Now, East Brook, my plan for East Brook is to be a residential area with commercial and offices, so that's part of it. Either way, I already started building the infrastructure for the tram line, so the red tram line will continue through this way, and that's something I definitely wanted. That's why I did this other turnaround point, you can call it that way, so this way the tram can turn around and go back. It won't go further because you have this bridge. Honestly, maybe we could go further eventually. But for now, because we're going to focus right in here and then we're going to grow East Brook, maybe a bit off camera or not, that's how it's going to be. There's, you guys can see there's a few empty spaces around here. Maybe I'm going to use one of these empty spaces to build maybe some kind of park. I'm probably thinking about it, not entirely sure if it's gonna be or not, but it's a possibility. Also, I have to start thinking about making a zoo. It's definitely part of it. Plus, I think I was thinking about building an airport in here, so we do have a nice possibility of having an airport nearby a highway connection or interchange. Either way, let's start zoning this, okay? So this part in here where the tram is, it has to be commercial. So let me just start building commercial buildings. Now I don't want to build everywhere, and I don't want to have kind of strange buildings, so knowing how everything works around here, we could go like this is a 2, maybe this is a 3, 4, 2 again, and another 2. I'm probably gonna just place it around this section, the commercial. We do have a little bit of commercial, so that's good. I always don't want to have near the interchanges. Oh, another thing I need to do, I'm gonna have to play a little bit with the traffic manager mod, so that I can remove the traffic lights and work out in here on the roundabout. Build it in a proper way. Probably not right now, but eventually that's something I'm gonna have to do. Either way, let's just build all these commercial buildings. I think this will be good. We're gonna have these high density commercial buildings around here. Probably we're gonna be building it as the time goes. Let me just build around here too. We can go, I think we can go pretty much the same way. I guess not. I guess not. We could go like this. I'm not entirely sure how it's gonna look. Let's build this one in here. All right. I think this one can go this way. We can then do this. One thing I completely forgot was to do pathways. I should be probably building pathways. You know what? I'll do that later on. Let's now build residential. Now, I can see a good residential maybe near the shore. But then again, if you probably want to have like commercial or offices near the shore. So I'm not really sure if that's a good location. I'm thinking maybe around here would not be too bad. We don't need big ones. I mean, honestly, let me just. The thing is, we're not gonna be having. I don't think we're gonna have like these big buildings around here either way. So it's a 2x2 probably, and another 2x2, and a 2x2. We could have like these smaller ones around here. Oh, this one can be a 3x3. Yeah, sure. We could maybe erase this and have a 2x2 in here. It's a bit closer over there, but what we can do is, hopefully this will work. We're gonna do like pathways around here, so this will definitely, hopefully this will work. I'm hoping this works. Let's just see if everything works as planned. We'll see. All right. Let's definitely build pathways. Okay. All right. We're gonna go with simple ones, or we can use the ones from the park, DLC. Maybe amusement park. You have different kind of. Yeah, I think this one is gonna be the best one. It has some trees, so that's good. Alright, I think let's turn on anarchy. I think anarchy will help me out doing this. At least I hope so. So we can definitely do something like this. So this has this kind of connection between these streets, which is okay, I guess. We could also do. We can do something. Well, let me just. Is it this one? Yeah, I think we can go like this. It's a bit more free. We can go like this and then go like this. I definitely don't like this one. So really sorry. I thought I would like that one, but honestly, I don't. Listen, we can go like this. I think that's okay if we go like this, and then we can go like this. Yeah, I think this could definitely work, and eventually we could even. You know what? We can path through here. Can we move this a little bit? Yeah, I think we can. We can move a bit like this, Honestly, we have to remove that later on. We can also go like this. So it's not bad. We're gonna place some trees around here and have this kind of nice connection between these places. It doesn't really mean you have to. Okay, we can. Honestly, I don't know how it's gonna work, but I'm hoping we can build something nice around here. We can definitely build around here. Can we build around here? Yes, we can, and probably could move this just a tiny bit over there. Oops, I think I made a mistake. Yeah. Anyway, we can remove this in here and place some trees. This in here is it okay? I guess so. Or we could just move this a little bit. I definitely prefer to. Let's just erase this. Do the pathway over there. Yeah, let's go back to the pathways. Let's build this one up around here. I don't really want to destroy this one. Why does it have to be destroyed? This is stupid. Honestly, there was. Oh, okay, that's why. Okay, so destroy it. I don't care. We can definitely do something around like this. There you go. That's okay. All right, so we can also build something around here, and definitely go through here. We can do a pathway over there. Around here, we don't really. Well, for now, I think that's okay. Let's just build a pathway right in here so that they can. Wait, sorry. Why wasn't it doing so? People can cross around here. We definitely need offices. I think we have industries, so we could build offices. Offices would be good, maybe around this section, right? And we could then finish it up. So we're gonna have like a 3x3 in here. We can have a 4x4 office, another 4x4. We can definitely have another 4x4 around here. So can we have another one? Oh, 3x3. We can have a 3x3 around here too. We can have a 4x4, and definitely another. Well, this one can be around here. 4x4. Okay. I completely forgot something, so let's build the pipelines for this entire section for East Brook. Okay, so I should be building it in a way that it follows the main road. It doesn't need to go further than this section in here, so that's okay. We haven't even placed everything around there, so that's okay. We can go now. Honestly, we can go like this and this way. Meanwhile, this one can go this and this, and maybe we can have one that can go around here and then just connects over here. So that would be good. And this one can go around this section and eventually connect over that. That's good. And maybe we can go a bit. You know what? Let's connect all of this, because eventually when I start zoning the entire section, I don't forget about it. What about this? Okay, the problem here is that we do have this slightly place. I can do it like that. It's not a problem. And then we can stop it around here. Can we go like this? Yeah, sure. Sure, why not? Electricity wise, how How is it gonna be zoning? I mean, can it get electricity from here? Yeah, I think so. I think it's gonna be okay if you start zoning around here. Yeah, let's unpause it and see how everything is. Oh yeah, forgot completely. Let me just pause again. I completely forgot that we, where is the, oh, the tram line. Okay, so let me just adjust the tram line. I think this would definitely be a better location for the tram line. Plus this one. Why? Because it's really nearby the walking path and around these houses, so that would be probably the best location for the tram. It's the problem is this in here. Should I keep the traffic lights around here? Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna keep those ones over there. Maybe these ones in here. The only thing I'm gonna do is remove the ones in here. I don't think these ones are totally necessary. And next we're gonna do, let me just start doing the, okay, so this is easy in here. This is not a problem. So let's work on the line management so that we don't have any issues with the way that the roundabout work. Okay guys, so I'll be right back. I'm just gonna fast forward this really fast, okay? Okay guys, so I'm back. It's not perfect, the line management, to be honest, but I think it works for now, and I think it will not be much of a problem. Anyways, let's just look into how things are going to be developed in here. I did not do any tramline stops. Oh, that was fast. This house was extremely fast. So yeah, and it's big. Shouldn't be this big. Shouldn't be this big, but it's big. Why isn't anyone building around there? Don't we have enough demand? Oh, we started building. We're starting to build stuff around here. I think I could, because we don't have anything in here, we can bring maybe a little bit of electricity around here, maybe. I do have this place zoning. Don't. Oh. All right. So it seems like electricity wise this is connected, so this is basically useless. So we are having, this is interesting, this is really interesting. So we're having houses being built, and what happened over there? What really happened over there? Electricity wise we were good. Water, definitely don't know what happened. We do have a problem in here when it comes to death. We have a lot of that. Ooh, there's offices in here that aren't being powered. Alright, so I guess we need to power the offices, and I think we can go maybe like this. Let me just turn off anarchy. Can we go like this? Yeah, sure. Ooh. Let me pause. No. Yeah. I may have done a mistake. I may have done, or might have done a mistake. All right. Sure, I was doing a mistake. Sure. Oh. Okay. So the thing is, if I'm gonna build power, it should be maybe around here. Okay. This one can go definitely around here, and this one can collect from here. Sure. Okay, so unpause it, and this is now, East Brook is now growing up, and hopefully it's gonna be as big as Crescent one day. Not today though. Alright guys, so that's basically it. I'm really sorry for today's episode. It's not as probably not as fun or as great as previous episodes, but and East Brook is not really looking good, but we're gonna grow up. Hopefully, maybe next episode and off camera, I will start building it a little bit better. One thing I forgot to do on today's episode, but that's something I will start doing on the next one, is the train lines. And train is going to be a really big headache. And I'm going to tell you why it's going to be an headache. Mostly because the train lines we have in Brook and West Brook, they're underground. And that's not good. As you guys can see, this goes right underground. I want to avoid using train lines, underground train lines, I'm sorry, or on tunnels, because I'm thinking about building it in a way that later on I can go show you guys a POV point of view from the train, so we have a different kind of view of how the city works. Definitely something I'm looking forward in the future to build and to start doing. So I will have to do a big remodelation or a big remake on the entire train lines, and that's kind of very interesting, to be honest, and something I need to look forward in the future, and probably next episode. And all of that is going to be probably built off camera. So a lot of things off camera to be built or to be fixed, and hopefully on the next episode we can see the big changes on East Brook. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done it yet. Leave a comment down below if you have any kind of suggestion for the next episode or for the next few episodes. We'll definitely have that in mind. And yeah, I will see you guys soon. Cheers.